welcome back to Keep Smiling Adventures, and today you are joining me about half an hour away from sunrise in my tent in Norfolk. Why are we in Norfolk? Well, today we are going to be taking on Cycling UK's new route, the Rebellion Way. It's a 220 mile bikepacking loop all around Norfolk. Norfolk is pretty flat, but that does mean it's going to be quite windy, and it already is quite windy from the start. I started in King's Lynn, although this route does officially start in Norwich. It's just easier for me to start there because I'm going on to a different route straight after this one. So last night I arrived at the train station in King's Lynn at like 3 p.m. and I spent a few hours just sort of getting into the route and to find somewhere to camp. Nice sort of like stroll along the coastal parts, and generally it has been all road, just pretty easy, pretty flat, relatively quiet roads and stuff, but nothing off-road as of yet. Now yesterday the weather was quite nice but very windy. Today it's meant to rain all day, so the first day of the Rebellion Way should be, well, a fun one I guess, and probably quite a wet one. But we are on the bombtrack today. It's been a long time since I've ridden this bike, but when things start to get wet and stuff, it's just much more fun to ride, and it's just a bit more fun to sort of live with. So let's make a start on the Rebellion Way. Let's hope we get some nice off-road sections today, and we're heading down to Wales next to the sea, so a little early morning next to the sea, just the way I like it. Let's go! Alright guys, I've done 20 miles for today so far. Normally this is the time where I'm sort of starting to feel like a bit of breakfast, but to be honest, I haven't really worked up an appetite because it's mostly just been road. Nice little quiet roads. I've probably spent since King's Lynn to where I am now, probably about 50 to 60 miles into this route. I've been on the road and probably been off-road maybe for 10 minutes max. It definitely feels more like a touring route over a bikepacking route. But we're heading down to a place called Sheringham, I think it's called, and we'll probably stop for like a late breakfast, early lunch, brunch there, I guess. Hopefully we'll get some off-road. I mean, there's been some nice buildings, but that's about it. Nothing really to check in about because it's just very plain sailing, easy touring road bike route. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's head back down to the coast and get some breakfast.
Right guys, just made it to Sheringham. I've done 45 miles so far today. So as you can tell, it's pretty fast going because it's been mostly on the road. Lots of cool old churches and castles along the way though. So there's plenty to see, just not much off-road fun to be had. I am now going to eat some food. Got some this pizza-y thing. It's not really a pizza, but whatever. This morning was just super gloomy and grey and all misty, and really it hasn't changed apart from now it's raining, although I think it has actually just stopped raining, so we're back to this grey and misty gloom. This is if I told you a stereotypical British day at the beach, this is it. Oh, I think we've got about 40 miles, 35 miles until we get to Norwich. I'm not really sure I want to get quite to Norwich because then I have to get through it and out the other side to find somewhere to camp, because it gets dark so early at like 6:30, 7 now. But luckily it's not actually cold, it's just wet and miserable. But yeah, lots of road, not much off-road. Hoping there's going to be a bit more off-road towards the second part of this ride. But I'm going to have some food. We got pizza, we got a fruit cocktail, because I actually remember my walk, and some orange juice. Nice. Right, let's continue. Some breaking news. It's raining again. Wow guys, we've done 65 miles so far today, just like smashing through these miles. It's like I say, it's mostly road, but finally actually on a little bit of a nice sort of off-roady trail, just a nice gravel track just before a place. I'm like Ayrsham or something, so I'm just going to stop here and chill for a bit. The sky is like, there's every now and again you get a little glimpse of blue and some sun, and it has stopped raining, so I'm kind of just drying off a bit. Got about 30 miles until we get to Norwich. I really don't want to get all the way to Norwich, or otherwise we've got to like go all the way through and it'll probably be getting dark and I just really can't bother. So I'm probably going to start looking for somewhere to camp. But I'm just going to chill here for a bit because it's been a lot of road, just too much road. Like, if you like cafes and tea rooms and pubs, you'll probably quite like this route. There's quite a lot of them, but I just like to sit in the middle of nowhere and eat sweets. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to be able to find somewhere good to camp tonight. Everywhere is going to be soaking wet, but yeah, whatever. Tomorrow is looking a bit just cloudy, not as much rain, so fingers crossed for that. 65 miles done. Hopefully I can find somewhere to camp pretty soon. Right, just chill time. Ready, brilliant. Wow, for such a new route, it's already got something shut down. Now I've got to figure out how to get around. I just want to find somewhere to camp at this point. And it was quite nice, just like a nice, easy, flat little railway place. And damn, why does it have to be shut? Okay, let's find another way around then, I guess. And we're back on the choo-choo land tracks. Choo-choo! Started to rain again, guys, so I can't bother to get wet before bedtime, so I'm just gonna wait it out underneath this bridge. Hopefully see some more little steam trains. Just want to find somewhere to sleep already. I'm quite tired now. I've done about 75 miles and it's brightening up again. Yeah, it's still raining. Oh, rain, rain, go away. Right, I'm gonna see you guys at camp. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I'll see you guys at camp. So guys, I've just set up camp. I got really lucky. I'm probably only about 10-15 miles away from Norwich. So this is a perfect spot, nice wooded spot, not too far away from the road, but as soon as it gets dark, which will be pretty much in about 20 minutes, I'll be nice and hidden. I'm actually already pretty hidden now. For tomorrow, quick into Norwich, get some breakfast, and tonight got a chorizo, that is for dinner. Yeah, pretty lucky to find this spot because I thought, to be honest, all day I've not really found anywhere like that. I thought, oh yeah, it was good to camp. I mean, it has been pissing down with rain. It's still just raining, but it's starting to stop. Hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, it'll be a little bit nicer. It should be nice and quiet once these peacocks go to bed. Shh. They're not going to listen to me. Right, guys, as always, I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Hopefully I'll be dry. See you in the morning. Wow, good morning guys. Today is our second full day on the Rebellion Way. I slept beautifully. That place I actually managed to set up camp was perfect because it hasn't stopped raining. It's just been like drizzly all night, but because I had enough tree cover, my tent was dry, I was nice and warm, toasty, had a good night's sleep. And we've got about 14 miles until we get to Norwich, which means we'll have breakfast there, I guess, or we'll find somewhere to stock up some food. Right now it's all very misty and grey. I'm not sure if it's really raining, but it's miserable. Hopefully today it will cheer up. Apparently there's about 50% chance of thunderstorms for a couple of hours around 3 PM, so that could be fun, but hopefully not. It's meant to stop raining a bit towards the end of the day though. So what day 2 has in store for us on the Rebellion Way, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more touring-y road type stuff. Right, on we go. Right guys, it just came through Norwich, which was quite busy to be honest, and not that pleasant, but the cathedral was pretty damn epic, especially in the fog. I would have loved to get the drone up, but the weather's just too crap for it. I'm currently about 2 miles out of Norwich now, in a place called Caister St Edmunds. Done about 20 miles, just under 20 miles, so it's time for a chicken tikka ginsters. I've just looked at the map and it looks like 20 odd miles from now it's just roads and lanes. So it looks like we are gonna kick quite a few miles out today if it continues like it did yesterday, which by the looks of it, it is. And yeah, it's still very grey and misty. I think it's going to stay like this the whole day.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond.
Right guys, we are just coming through a place called Dis. The last few miles have started to go a bit more off-road. Still some more road slogs, but a little bit of off-road, which made it a little bit nicer. Just that little bit of a change in terrain is definitely what was needed. Hopefully it will continue with a bit more off-road. We've done about 45 miles, something like that today. So yeah, flying through these miles. I'm going to hopefully do another 40 odd miles today and find somewhere really good to camp. So far the sun has started to shine, but now it is time for a bit of lunch. We're gonna have some peach slices today, and we're having a little mini quiche and some more orange juice. Yeah, at least the sun is starting to shine, and hopefully it will stay that way. Right, I'm gonna sit here, enjoy, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna get some more off-road and a good place to camp tonight, in the dry, hopefully. Enjoy.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy.
Right guys, so another day, another camp spot found. We've done a massive 80 miles. I've got to say, I'm glad I actually didn't bring the gravel bike. Not because it wouldn't be perfect on the gravel bike, but probably because I would have finished this in like a day. It's that quick going. But breaking news, the last sort of 10-15 miles have actually been off-road. Nice gravel, easy to ride. There's nothing really hilly around here anyway, so yeah, that was a relief. I know I keep going on about it being on road, but finally a little bit of off-road section. And I'm going to set up the tent, I think, between these two trees. It says it's going to rain through the night, and then it's going to be okay in the morning. So make sure I set up a good pitch in a good spot so I can stay nice and dry. And tomorrow we only have about 35 miles to go until we get to King's Lynn, so it should be a pretty, well, I mean, the whole ride's been pretty straightforward, right? Pretty straightforward and easy ride all the way to King's Lynn, hopefully with some off-road, but who knows. I'm going to set up the tent, I think, between these two trees, and I'll see you, as always, bright and early in the morning for day 3, sort of 3. Right, see you in the morning. Wow guys, good morning, good morning. This is day 3 of the Rebellion Way. I slept so good last night. I must have had a good 12 hours solid sleep. I tell you what, the winters may be long and dark, but hell, you can get some of the best night's sleep when it's like that. Because although when I after I got into the camp, about an hour in, it did start hammering it down. It only lasted for about an hour, but I had good tree cover again, so I didn't really get much rain on my tent. And then I must have slept like 12 hours. And although it's nearly November, it's like, I don't know, 24th or something of October right now. And I was so hot last night, I even ended up taking my top off. I was like, bloody hell, I was boiling in it. Don't know what's going on. But that was a great night camp. That was a great night at camp. Now we've got about 35 miles until we reach King's Lynn, which is where I'll be finishing this ride. I think we're going to come up, I'm probably maybe 10 miles away from a place called Swaffham or something like that. I'll put it on the screen, I'm not sure, I think it's something like that. I can only see it on my Garmin. But yeah, it should be a very straightforward day. It's not misty, it's not raining, so all is good on day 3 of the Rebellion Way. Let's go and have some fun. Fingers crossed for some more off-road. Wow, what a beautiful morning it has been. It's not been hard riding, but like after a couple days of just gloomy, miserable weather, to actually be able to see the blue sky and have the sun shining on your face is just what you need. But it is now time for some breakfast. We're having some Belgian buns, and not long to go until we get back to King's Lynn, probably like 15 miles. We have had a bit of off-road, which has been nice, but again, mostly just nice quiet country lanes, but I'm just happy to see the blue sky today. Good, a perfect start to the end of the Rebellion Way. I'm gonna eat some Belgian buns and let's finish up this ride. Nice and chill day. And well guys, there we have it. It seems fitting to finish this ride at church because this ride has so many of them. So yeah, we have completed Cycling UK's new route, the Rebellion Way, 230 miles all around Norfolk, nice and flat, lots of rain, plenty of wind as well today, but all in all, a very comfortable, easy bikepacking mission. Now, as always, I will do a before you ride, so all the details you will be wanting will be in that video after this one, so go check that out on the channel and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And until next time, keep smiling, enjoy the adventure. Peace.